Welcome to Cape Breton Movers and Shakers, where we have conversations with people who are doing positive things here in Cape Breton. I'm Richard Lorway, president of goCapeBreton.com, and today I'm speaking with David Farmer, Director of Social Enterprise and Charitable Initiatives with Breton Ability Centre in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Breton Ability Centre also operates the Best of Cape Breton Gift Shop, which recently moved to a new location on Charlotte Street in downtown Sydney. Welcome, David.
Thanks for having me, Richard.
Oh, great to talk to you. I'd like to start a bit with some background of the Breton Ability Centre. Like, what is it and what kinds of programs do you offer?
Yeah, so Breton Ability Centre, so it's been around the community for many years, since the late 1960s. So the organization, the primary mandate is to support individuals with varying abilities and those experiencing mental health challenges. So we are located in Sydney River, our main facility there, and then as well we have 8 community homes, and as government is transitioning to more inclusive living options for people with varying abilities, there's a transformation to where there'll be more homes in the community. So we're looking forward to being a part of that as well. And then on top of providing services and supports, along with providing outreach services to the community as well. We have a number of social enterprises that we have social enterprise activity, which creates not only employment opportunities for the individuals that we support at Breton Ability, and as well individuals who join us from the community, but our profits, for example, that we would make with the social enterprises feed right back into our charitable foundation. So our charitable foundation has significantly grown over the last number of years, and that allows us to do a lot of the really good things that help improve the lives of the individuals we support. So for example, just where the weather is so nice right now, we were able last summer to send about 33 individuals to Ingonish experiencing gondolas. As well, just had a quick call with the Eagles this morning, for example. So we're renewing 6 season tickets. There's a number of great things going on, and then we're just finishing up a project on the property. It's an accessible bonfire area space. Our folks in the summer and in the fall as well enjoy having bonfires. So anyway, we with the funds that we're able to raise this past year, we've created a really nice accessible space that's almost it's in the final stages right now. So looking forward to having that done so we can enjoy the rest of summer.
Great, sounds great. So how long have you been with the organization?
I've been with the organization just over 10 years now. Started in a social work capacity and kind of worked into the role I am in now. So I have a background as a social worker by trade, but as well I studied the Bachelor of Business Admin program at CBU and the Community Studies program. So I'm able to kind of on a daily basis utilize my education and training to help make a difference and support the individuals that are part of the organization, and as well look for opportunities to create, drive in revenue, and with those, dollars that we bring in, for example, and with the profit, we look to create, just those opportunities we just talked about for the individuals that we support.
Right. So when did the Best of Cape Breton Gift Shop open?
Yeah, great question. So the Best Cape Breton opened in 1995, if you can believe it. Yeah, no, not a lot of folks have realized we've been around that long. So originally we opened on Bentic Street in 1995. We were there till about 2019, and we made a move to the Value Check Plaza. It was a kind of seen as a short-term move there, just as we kind of vision how things are going to look in the future. So recently we made the decision with Best of Cape Breton, just with all the good things that are happening in the downtown core with the Charlotte Street revitalization. Obviously the cruise ships are back online right now, and then as well with the development of NSCC, we thought it was the right time. A prime space became available on Charlotte Street, and we made a business decision to relocate down to Charlotte Street in the hopes of creating more opportunities for the individuals we support. And as well, with the increased cruise ship traffic that's come back, it's one of the target niche markets we really haven't gone after. So this will be almost seen as a new revenue stream. So we're looking to capitalize on that, and in hopes, as more ships come into Sydney, we'll be able to, drive in more revenue, and thus, hopefully, at the end of the day, there'll be more profit for us to put back into our foundation.
Right. So where exactly is the new location?
Yeah, so the new location, we're conveniently located strategically, as I like to say. So 188 Charlotte Street. So we're in the building actually. So Maritime Travel is our next door neighbors, and
Right.
it's a building located right by Quick Copy. So, for example, as the cruise ship passengers or any guests or tourists to Sydney or downtown Charlotte Street turn the corner, it's pretty much the first street or first store on their
Right.
right. So yeah, so it's a nice strategic location. So on a day like today when the cruise ship's in, we're hoping to have many tourists kind of come in and out of the store, right?
Right. And you're close to the Old Sydney Society, which is a destination for a lot of passengers.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, and there's a number, along with Old Sydney Society, there's a number of local businesses on the street as well. So we're hoping once we get settled into the new downtown location to kind of partner and collaborate with some of the businesses. So, for example, where you mentioned the Old Sydney Society, if folks were to come in, let's hand them some brochures or material to see them go over to Old Sydney Society. And then, for example, Lillian and Co marketplaces across the street from us. So we'll look at
Right.
ways that all the businesses we can hopefully collaborate. We're all in this together, right? And I think there's a really great vibe of the businesses that want to work together here, particularly on this end of Charlotte Street. So we'll look to definitely partner and collaborate with a lot of these great businesses.
Super. Super. So what was the original thinking behind opening a gift shop?
Yeah, so the original thinking way back in 1995 or in the 90s, it was always looking at creating opportunities, creating work, meaningful work for the individuals that we support. And especially, being in the downtown core, we want to kind of showcase that, individuals with varying abilities, they have tons of capabilities and abilities to shine, and they should be included in our community working, whether it's as a social enterprise or working with a smaller a local business, right? So it's really to help reduce that stigma too, and just to kind of showcase that individuals with varying abilities are a part of their community, and it's important that they participate and have meaningful employment opportunities, right?
Super. Super. So, and the name kind of implies that what you sell are items produced in Cape Breton. Is that essentially it?
Yeah, so essentially, so it's products and items made in or related to Cape Breton, and for that matter, the Maritimes, right? We have a number of, say, vendors from across Nova Scotia that I think of that have their products in the store, right? So we really want to highlight and showcase, the talented people that are here on Cape Breton Island and then throughout Nova Scotia, and then we know too, and most know that, if you have a side hustle, or you're a small entrepreneur, it's not cheap to open a retail space in the downtown core. So we like to help and support those entrepreneurs, and help them get a start and get their feet wet, and then hopefully they can, their goal will be to get to that at some point, but in the meantime we're here to help them out and sell their products as well.
Gotcha. So, is it mostly craft based items, or can you sort of describe your broad product categories?
Yeah, so I like to say we have hundreds of items made and related to Cape Breton and the Maritimes. So, just for example, I'm looking actually over at my office located convenient across the street from the store. So, I see the stained glass, for example. Stained glass is made by a vendor just outside Halifax, and we've been working with him for many years. Does fantastic work. And as well, we have a vendor here locally in Cape Breton too, that in Sydney, that does number of our glass work too as well. I think of the pottery, for example. We have an expat Cape Bretoner that she's now living and working in New Brunswick, right? So we buy a lot of her product, for example. And then I think of, some of the more up and coming local entrepreneurs like Tyler McIntyre at the Cape Breton Beard Factory. We
Yes,
have
I'm a customer.
Yeah, me too as well. Shout out to Tyler with some great products.
Yeah.
So we have Tyler's, for example, some of his products there too as well, right? And then as well, I'll point out some other social enterprises, and we always like to support our fellow social enterprises. We have say items, for example, from the Hope House, where they make soaps and candles, and then Pathways to Employment, where we sell a number of the ornaments that they produce as well, right? So it's I think if I was to list all the items that we would have, we'd be here a long time, because it's quite a lengthy list. So as I like to encourage folks, just drop in, and we have a something for everybody at the end of the day.
Right. So if I was a local entrepreneur and I was producing something, how would I approach you?
Yeah, so you just reach out to us. We do have our social media channels there on Facebook and Instagram, and always just give us a call at the shop too as well, and email us, or our website too, bestofcbgiftshop.ca. All the contact information's there. It's we're usually chatting with folks, right, that have really great ideas, and we like to help entrepreneurs out as best we can, right? So
Right. And you sell online also, correct?
we do, and actually so we started the online store in 2014. The online store has significantly grown the last number of years, and as well through COVID. We did experience an online boom. So it's just the online store at some point. When you look at the busier seasons, this was the first year it started to outpace the actual retail storefront Christmas.
Right.
So we have a number of Cape Bretoners who are spread across all the world, as we know, and we orders across Canada, the United States, and through parts of the world every day, right? So the online store has played a significant part of helping us expand and increase the enterprise.
Gotcha. So when does the new location open, or are you open now?
Yeah, so the new location is going to open on Tuesday, June 28th at 9:30. So we've gotten the space ready, and we've had a few folks trickle in, and they're quite pleased how it looks. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback and compliments there. So we're just in the final stages right now of getting things ready to go live next Tuesday. So we're really excited to welcome everybody back. When folks have been patient with us for the last few weeks, but we want to make sure it's just right for everybody when they come in, and especially we're heading into summer, a busy time. So the extra couple days right now, or it's allowing us to get ready for a busy summer ahead.
Excellent. Well, listen, good luck with the new location.
Awesome, thanks, Richard, and we hope to see you in the new location. Drop by.
I will absolutely be there. I'll absolutely be there. Check it out. Yeah. So today I've been speaking with David Farmer, Director of Social Enterprise and Charitable Initiatives with Breton Ability Centre in Sydney, Nova Scotia. And we'll see you next time on Cape Breton Movers and Shakers.